He said that God himself told him that it would be the devil's baby. Yet for weeks I had been dreaming about this beautiful, round-eyed piece of me. Every time I looked at her, she smiled. Every movement I made, she was right there making sure she never felt what it would be like not to have me around. One night, I awoke suddenly to see her standing next to my bed watching me sleep. There have been many occasions in which I have heard her calling for me in the distance, but I will never know what she was really like. Innocent sacrifice, -1 plus many. The most wonderful pain I ever felt was you. You heard them, just as well as I did, or perhaps better, picketing my arrival and protesting your descent. Not of my own free will. Where will I go? What will I do? What will we do? You are all the strength I have left, all the hope of what little there is of me left. Once again, I started to hyperventilate as an empty voice continued to call for this girl to come to the window's opening that didn't exist. That day, you introduced me to so many different faces. Faces that would become me familiar, my new family. I would fight to kiss you, to wipe your tears, to comfort you for the rest of my life. I just had to say no. I just had to say no, but I know that no is in no way an option. I saw Miss Anxiety, I saw Mr. Poverty, I saw Miss Vanity, I saw Uncle Disappointment, I saw Auntie Shame, I saw me. At different stages, at different ages, at different outrages, we both gazed deep into their eyes, through their souls, and into their bellies, the deepest inward parts. Then I felt you panic, a feeling that I could never erase, not even with time, but there was nowhere you could go. Sierra, like the cool desert winds underneath an exhausting setting sun, like the deep reds of your skin and a paradise oasis in the distance, destiny, because you are what I have always longed for, with that deep knowing of existence and a pathway to a perfect forever. Even at 7 weeks, I tried to grab you, reach for you, comfort you, and hold you still, but still I panicked, you panicked, and all at once I heard your only tear fall in one long, vibrating burst of energy. With all the life you had, then my soul cried out. And I screamed, a scream that started and ended in heaven itself. My eyes grabbed the gaze of all present and past, and they all began to cry out too. The nurses rushed in. They wanted to hurry me into a back room. I was upsetting the other customers. Patients. This was in fact a doctor's office. The idea is a place where the sick get well, and you are not a sickness. We would soon part. There's so much that I wanted to tell you. You just weren't old enough to understand. But before I could tell you that I loved you first, you told me, because before we could be ushered into the back, out went 2 or 3. -1, +2. Who likes overages unless we are discussing income versus expenditures? So I attempted to balance the figures. -2, +2, attempt failed, -1, +2. But with one soul cry of Sierra and 2 destinies and 2 legacies, we hope to save thousands from innocent sacrifice.